Hello, dear Libra. I will tell you today's horoscope for November 14th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Libra. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Libra has a very good day, especially for spending time with the people you love. You may have had some complaints of this type from someone important. As a couple, you can have a good day as long as you manage to come to an agreement, Libra. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Unexpected approaches will invite you to clubs, artistic, literary, and sports centers, and you will meet people who will dazzle you. Spontaneous Mercury pushes your partner to propose a cohabitation and a serious commitment for this month. Take advantage of it. You will regain professional confidence and financial evolution will come through commercial activity and investments. Be careful with the criticisms and comments you can make at work and do not get into arguments. Do not get distracted with the accounts and focus on your work because you can make mistakes. You will receive news from someone who is far away or who you haven't seen for a long time. You are very practical in the last few days, and the changes in fortune are closely linked to recreational plans. A vacation, a party, or an important social activity will put you in contact with people who will be impacted and will help you to greatly develop your economy. You are a person with a lot of imagination, which is why your sign is always thinking most of the time, and that is good for you. If it is within your possibilities to go on a trip, it would not hurt you at all. Try not to go out partying too much and use this time to rest and sleep a little better. Some matter may be disturbing you. You need to set limits on your negative thoughts and regain confidence in yourself. Do not assume responsibilities that are not yours because your health may suffer. In love, it does not matter what happens, Libra. You will know how to transform any negative situation into a positive one. Your sense of humor will contribute a lot to your happiness, and if there was a problem between the two of you, a healthy joke will break the ice and allow for reconciliation and love again. Give yourself time to better reflect on your decisions. In love, there are problems that, due to your lack of character, will continue to grow. So, as a tip, try to make things turn into much more favorable situations, looking out for yourself first, then for others. Your love life is taking a highly positive turn, and you are about to discover new ways to resolve your sentimental differences. Today you will feel that you are too self-sufficient to count on the opinions of others, even when it comes to your loved one. Taking someone's opinion will even seem offensive to them. Or maybe you should live alone for a while. It is worth thinking about this. Tip of the day: satisfy the desire of a loved one. Today more than ever they need their support, words of encouragement, care, and attention. In health, do not exaggerate or break the balance that your sign demands. You'll want to do many things at the same time to improve your health and stay in shape, but before you launch into a race against time, plan your activities well and don't overdo it with your physical efforts or your worries. It's normal for you to feel exhausted these days or, when you wake up, feel like you slept badly and wake up with neck or back pain. Try not to sleep too late. In addition to this, it's also important to improve your habits before going to bed. Your mood and health the next day depend on it. At work, leave Libra indecision behind. Take risks on whatever comes up. You'll be presented with the opportunity to take on a new position or face work tasks that are totally unknown to you. You're capable of doing it. Trust in your talent and knowledge, and you'll see how you pave the way to your fortune. Money and fortune, everything that happens now tends to take you by surprise. A short trip can produce money unexpectedly, even if you hadn't planned on it. You will see how astrological probabilities appear that push you to make a good deal. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level today, medium to high. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the opportunity to repay an act of generosity. Dangerous tendency, carelessness that could cause domestic or work accidents. What you should avoid: running and acting in a crazy way. The best relationship today. Today things will go very well if your partner is an air sign, particularly Gemini, and also yours with Aries. The most tense relationship: avoid friction or arguments with people of Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Your current compatibility: you are in a harmonious tone with the other air elements, especially with Aquarius and Libra. If you are single, during these next few days of November, a nice encounter is predicted that will brighten up your life. Special lucky number for today: 69 will be with you today, so try to use it. Your lucky color on this wonderful day: it is violet. Also try to use it, even if it is with an accessory that contains it, because you will look very good and it will bring good vibes to this day. The universal number for this general day for all signs: it is 4. The result of adding today with the month and the year: in numerology, numbers are reduced to simple digits. Your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business for November 14th, they are given according to the Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time: 2:20 a.m., 3:25 a.m., 1:35 p.m., and 4:40 p.m. The lucky numbers for Libra are 8, 14, 23, and 37. It's time to start taking the right direction regarding what you want or don't want to do in the future. You're probably in a period of study, and this is presenting you with some difficulties. Think that everything you sow today will be part of tomorrow's harvest. Libra, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Fortune is with you at work, Libra. You must remember that luck doesn't last forever and that you must take advantage of this period to advance in your professional career. Check your horoscope and see what the zodiac has in store for you in love, health, and much more. Find a balance between work and rest. Avoid exhaustion. Harmony in your life is crucial to maintaining good emotional and physical health. Cultivate harmonious and equitable relationships. Work on maintaining balance and harmony in your love relationships and look for solutions that benefit both parties. If you have a partner, honesty is important. Lies, no matter their size or color, have no place in the relationship. Your partner values truth and transparency and will not react well if he or she finds out that you take certain liberties with what you say about your activities. If you do not have a partner and you want someone special to love you, be yourself. Pretending to be someone else will only put you in a difficult situation. Look for opportunities to increase your income and maintain a balanced budget. An equitable approach to your finances will allow you to achieve your financial goals without unbalancing your accounts. The trine of the Sun to Jupiter at home will benefit you with good luck in your work tasks. Take advantage of this period to advance in your duties and solve the problems that block your progress. The moon in the 10th house can cloud your vision, leading you towards greed and self-centeredness. Don't overestimate your success and reflect on each step you take to avoid self-sabotage that will set you back. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. Just click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. Aquarius will be the best lover of the month. If your partner is not an Aquarius, don't worry, find a way to improve the relationship, as he or she is very well aspect for this task. Let's get to work. You will always want love, success, wealth, a more agile body, and more opportunities in this great world full of possibilities. Remember that to live successfully you must enjoy every moment. Today you could make an important decision successfully. Walk slowly to reach your destination on time. If you work with other people, make sure that everyone is in tune with your goals and objectives, and that no one acts against your purposes. There could be misunderstandings or conflicts that cloud your thoughts and feelings. Focus on building a relationship that becomes your home. Superficial romances can bring problems and conflicts that put your well-being at risk. Don't be part of the contingent. Make a difference. Double your efforts to put yourself at the forefront as only you know how to do. Don't be overwhelmed by the expectations that have been placed on you due to your good performance. Trust in Jupiter and in your abilities, but set limits to avoid over-demanding yourself. Pride should not guide you in life. Don't exceed the physical limits of your body, as you could cause injuries and affect your nervous system and psychological well-being. Seek reconciliation in your relationships if you have let resentment dominate. You have a desire to travel and spend on pleasures that you have been postponing. Calculate your resources well and avoid unnecessary waste. Protect your savings. Libra Ascendant Virgo. Postponing tasks can be a Libra defect. The combination of your sign and ascendant makes you critical and perfectionist, which sometimes prevents you from moving forward. While you can be the ideal judge in social matters, personally you tend to put obstacles in your way that delay your actions. You are a social climber, but also someone sincere and protective. Although you enjoy parties, your manners prevent you from letting loose too much. One of the key points for you today is to reflect on the concept of infallibility. Thinking all the time that you cannot fail could be harmful, Libra. You are a person firm in your ideas, but sometimes you impose on yourself a standard of perfection that can be limiting. Remember that no one is infallible, and we all face setbacks. It is important to learn to see mistakes as part of the process. Making mistakes is human and necessary for growth. When you accept this idea, you allow your evolution to be more natural and less stressful. Lately, Libra, you have begun to get along very well with people with whom you previously experienced friction or conflict. This is a sign of maturity and that you are in a good time to heal relationships and overcome differences. The people around you can be great allies in your life, and having harmonious relationships will allow you to advance your own goals more easily. Try to make peace and respect always part of the important relationships in your life. If a situation arises today that requires open communication, do not be afraid to express yourself. If you have doubts about someone, address the issue directly and sincerely. The other person may be waiting for you to take the initiative and value honesty in the exchange. Spiritual life and inner growth. Spirituality and inner well-being are essential for you, Libra. Today is a good day to reflect on your connection with your inner world. This does not necessarily mean following a specific religion, but rather seeking the peace you need in your life and balance in your own being. Moving forward on the path of life can have complex moments, but remember that you are strong and have the ability to adapt. Do not think so much about the difficulties. Instead, focus on the opportunities and decisions within your reach. You are in an optimal moment to make decisions that you previously thought impossible or unrealistic. Don't be afraid to take a leap into a new project or look for a workplace that better aligns with what you want to accomplish. It is important to relax and let things happen naturally. Sometimes, the desire for everything to happen quickly can make you feel impatient or anxious, but true love arises without pressure. If there is someone in your life with whom you want to start something, let it flow, without trying to force things with material details or insistence. The magic of love lies in authenticity and spontaneity. When you allow time to do its thing, the connections that arise are much stronger and more genuine. If you are getting to know someone, in case you are in an early stage with someone and have crossed certain boundaries in the trust you have, keep in mind that this could have upset the other person. A real commitment is born from authenticity, but also from consideration. If you care about this person, take the initiative to apologize, show sincerity, and win them back with respect. For those who are in a stable relationship, today it is important for you to know that, as love grows, challenges arise that do not always come from other people, but from situations that can wear down the relationship: routine, obligations, lack of time. Maintaining the spark requires dedication and strategies like the one you have used until now, mutual support and giving priority to the couple. However, if you feel that things are not going well, it is possible that one of you has thoughts of separation. Acting from love and communication can help reverse this situation. Today is a good day to reflect on your ambitions and the way you are approaching your career. Lately, you might be feeling that you have lost some of the energy and enthusiasm with which you used to fight for your projects. Perhaps the pace of work has worn you down and has distanced you from your initial dreams. Don't let the demands of everyday life distract you from your aspirations. If you're thinking about an important trip that could open new doors for you at work, don't limit yourself. Do everything in your power to make that opportunity for growth materialize. If the trip is related to business, dare to take the step, because the universe supports you. Today you need to distinguish between what has been told to you directly and what you interpreted. Sometimes, we tend to build our own ideas or conclusions that don't always correspond to reality. This is a day to free yourself from the negativity that surrounds you and avoid absorbing energy from unreliable sources. Allow yourself to live lightly and without unnecessary emotional burdens. Today it would be useful if, in addition to reading your sun's sign, you consult your ascendant. This can give you a much broader view of the energies that surround you and help you better understand certain events or emotions. You can also check the sign of your person of interest to understand his or her perspective and improve your relationship with him or her. Libra remembers that many things have made sense in his or her life, but not everything you want now is what you need. You have to learn to see things from another point of view in order to begin to think of solutions that will take you to a good place on your current path, Libra. It is likely that some confessions will come from friends today regarding a situation that is occurring in your life. It may be that you are meeting someone who really is not what they seem to be. Perhaps they are not liked by the people you love either. You have a lot to work on today. If you start doing the things you need to do right now, everything will turn out much better for your performance. Remember that you could have an evaluation soon. Don't let the solutions you need slip through your fingers to be able to start fixing the bad and finally be able to move forward on the path you are on now, Libra. If you forget to pay attention to the things you are hearing from others, you need to start taking the words of others more seriously. Don't forget that, Libra, you must do it. You will feel extremely attracted to the world of communication thanks to the influences of Venus in the third house. You will communicate in a melodious, intelligent, and elegant way, which will give you a very affable nature, managing to capture the attention of the public or audience. It is a very favorable energy if you are dedicated to radio or television hosting. The part of fortune in the 8th house will provide you with a great capacity for resilience to face with great poise, maturity, and growth the crises that may arise in your life. Saturn in the house of romance can demand that you be dedicated and serious in a new relationship, which could contradict your wishes. So if what you are looking for is something informal, it will be concluded, since it is an energy that demands a degree of commitment and seriousness. The presence of Saturn in square to Mars forces you to be very attentive to your daily routines and your movements in order to avoid any accident due to distraction when parking or walking. Neptune in the 6th house can sometimes generate a certain state of drowsiness or general tiredness. To prevent such a situation, it is important that you sleep 7 to 8 hours a day and at night. Avoid sleepless nights because even if you recover the hours of sleep, the brain does not rest as well and neurons die during sleepless nights. Any area linked to foreign countries will be a possibility of financial growth, especially if it is linked to teaching or the academic world. Working as a foreign language promoter would be very good for you if you are fluent in a language. The energy of Taurus will generate great sensuality between you and your partner, and you will be very receptive to physical contact, while your senses will also be very sensitive, so it is a perfect time to enjoy music, dancing, flattery, and cuddles. On the other hand, with Uranus in Taurus in the 5th house, an exotic dinner would be wonderful. You could make a reservation at an Arabic, Indian, or Russian restaurant. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.